on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Swatted aside by the blocker. Great read in the offensive zone by Foligno. The Penguins have the puck now. And he sidesteps the check there. Ovechkin's got it along the boards. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. On the doorstep, backhander. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a...
Oh, she puts it in.
Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the prime-time scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Quebec's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Quick pass to Natchez. Handles the puck at the point. Taken by Hinostroza. Gets in front of it by laying out. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Slides the puck ahead to Leclerc. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through pass ahead. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw, they win possession. Oh, look at this. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Quebec's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Slides the puck ahead to Hellenius. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number two. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Quebec's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
There's another great save! Denies him!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. They score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute.
take control of the faceoff. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. The Penguins needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his
all alone. Oh, what a save! Went it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Wolf's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Penguins have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Peck has gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shot! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Quebec's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Fires it on net. Great save by Chari. With the blast. There's back-to-back saves. Takes a blast. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The All-Stars get a hold of the puck off the draw. Roberts setting up against the wall. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The All-Stars are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. A chance at goal! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Quebec's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits.
He scores! There's the hat-trick of Leonard Ray Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Strong stick work to hang on to the puck here. Grabs it in his own end. Big time stop.
Wolves had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The All-Stars have been so strong.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Quebec's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Tosses it on to Foligno.
Quebec's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go if it's off the stick. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Feeds the puck to Leclerc. The All-Stars take it along the wall. The 360 with the puck. How did he stop that one? Quebec's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. The All-Stars win it. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Gonchar. Loses the coverage there. And he pokes it away to make the save. Looks to get the puck over to Hinostroza. Makar's got it in the defensive end. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Oh, one of his team scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and you know that he's not going to have much time for space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The All-Stars probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And he slides it quickly to Roberts. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Wolf.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Cuts inside. Loses his balance on the play. Through the neutrals. Heavy hit into the wall. And look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit. And as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Quebec's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Avoids the poke check. Sends it out in front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Well, she wastes no time with this one-timer, James. She doesn't have a lot of room, and she's net front in that low slot area. She makes herself available. She's set up, and she puts it home.
Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Can't get it to go. Takes the shot.